Hello and welcome, TGIF. Thank you for joining us this morning. Stu's metal detecting was in the house. Don't know if he still is, but thank you so much for stopping by this morning and saying hello. Little Sprout and I, we just finished not me, but I just finished feeding him. Hi, you talking to everybody? Whoa. Say, well, hello. Hi, everybody. TGIF, happy or hoppy pre-Easter. Just be cool, metal detecting's in the house. Good morning. Happy pre-Easter. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Hope all is well with you. I'm not sure if Stu is still here or not. I think he might have popped back out for a bit. I'm not sure, but at least we said our hellos and acknowledgments. So far, it's good. So far, everything's good. That's good. 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 When my adopting Jeff Dunham's freaking first it's TGIF, now it's good. Hey, what do you want? I got, my sidekick right here, so he's kind of like Peanut. Only cuter. Right? And then we get the jalapeno, not quite on a stick. I don't know, he's got a couple of people in there too. I don't know what Buddy would be. Rockmad, whatever his name is. The dead Arab. Don't know if anybody's got any big plans for Easter Sunday. I'm bringing Little Sprout to his Nana's on his maternal grandfather's side, who he is no longer with us, but his second family is. So this he still hasn't met his cousins or anything like that, so that would be cool. You bought a ham. Awesome. I'm gonna see if hubby will pick one up. We had a ham steak the other day, but so what? You know what I mean? You can still make whether it's a baked ham or a boiled ham. Mrs. Candu's in the house. Good morning. Thanks for joining, Little Sprout and I. No, that's mine. Let me take a sip. Say good morning, Mrs. Candu. A little bit of coffee dip. He's got, I picked him up a little lammy that says First Easter 2023. He's a little too young to be getting yums, but unless I go, today when we go to the store, I can always get him like his little, he doesn't have teeth yet, so can't really give him too much thing, like the Zwieback toast or something like that. We are very well. Thank you so much for asking, Stu. You Grady. That's good. That's all we can ask for, right? Or hope for. Whoa, Bubba. What are you doing? Octo boy over here. Oh, nice burp. Keep it in. I just fed him some cereal. Which one you want? Which one? You want the big one? Not so much the size is the fact that this has a rubber tip coating. This is just hard plastic spoon I got from the Dollar Tree, like a pack of 6 or something. But Auntie Shan gave us this one. It comes with a matching wooden bowl, like the handle and the tip. Try finding a freaking baby spoon with a wooden tip, with a rubber tip, like the spoons we used to have. They were metal spoons, kind of like this, but they had that coating on the end. It was a metal spoon. My kids are in their 30s, so you dug up a USA dog tag. That's awesome. So either somebody visiting, dog, lost. How did it say the year on it? Haboo, 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 boo, booty, booty, boo, booty, boo, boo, boo. Booty, 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 ba, 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 ba. Hey. Oh. This kid freaks me out, man. I put him in bed on his back, of course, because that's what they say. So if he wants to turn over, that's all on him. You know what I mean? Military dog tag. Okay. Oh, a military. I'm sorry. I thought when you said dog tag, I was thinking, the shit that the dog wears on their collar, not a person's dog tag. That's even better. That's way better. I'm so sorry. I apparently had a blonde moment there. Oh, shit. What you doing? Look, Uncle JP's in. JP London Mars in the house. TGIF. I don't need your assistance. Thank you, because I'll just end up wearing it. Where's your spoon? Oh, right here, Frenchie. Huh? Beep boop. You get coffee on your face? What do you do? Oh, let's skip that. I don't know why he likes Medicare freaking Advantage commercials, but he does. Hey, I'm sorry I changed the channel on you. Watch your cakes. Oh, here. Hold on. I had him sitting in the corner, over by where Elmo is. Had to take a photo shoot of him holding the spoon by himself. And of course, he didn't have any food on it, but still. So the only thing that's missing is a picture of him holding the number 8. So I'll probably get that. Mama's gone to thank thing. Say hi, good morning, Auntie Brenda is in the house. Let's raise the mug. Hold on. Whoa. Just making sure I think I'm up to speed now. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Hope no one squeezed in before Brenda and I missed them. Let me know if you did. So yeah, just get the number 8 card from out back, and I'll sit him back in the corner with either holding the card or the spoon and the card, or I'll let Elmo hold the card. Papa Rouse, Uncle Bill's in the house. Papa Rouse, what's in the dirt? It's in the house. Hey, hold on. We're just finishing up on the, what was it? What did they give you? Apples, I think, today. We added this to his rice cereal, and then he's just finishing up. Woo! Hey there, Spazzola. He's just finishing up what's left of the fruit. So good. So yeah, I was saying that I put him down on his back, and if he rolls over, he rolls over. Blah blah blah. Well, he was crying the other day, so I went to check on him, and I could not find his pacifier anywhere in that freaking crib. So I get the flashlight and I get down on my hands and knees, and sure shit, I don't know how, but his pacifier was halfway underneath his crib. Not like it rolled, like he hit it and it bashed it, and it rolled between the bars and landed on the floor, which it has happened. Or not like he hit it out of one of the side rails and it went out that way onto the floor. The Bud Files in the house. Good morning, as well as the Treasure Channel. Thank you both for joining us this morning. Hubby's in the house, and why wouldn't you be that excited over dinner? It's not like we eat crap. Holy crap, we just had a strip steak the other day with... Did we have mashed potatoes and gravy? Go on. I think so. Yes. And I know you're just kidding. I'm just busting your balls. Grandpa's in the house. I can't. Wow. Whoa. I can't control how excited somebody gets over what I give them. What are you doing? Hope everybody's having a great Friday morning. Oh my goodness. So far we can't complain. Hi. Were you laughing? God, please tell me that's... So you didn't... Are you trying? Okay, so far so good. He might be attempting to. The other day he had a massive blowout. First time in 7.5 months that happened, huh? It literally was down his leg, into his sock, half up his back. Yeah, I think that was an apple, blueberry, blackberry day. I'm not sure. Laugh. Show everybody your laugh. Pretty soon I can do that for him. Yeah, dude. There you go, baby. Tell Grandpa. Say, Mommy's gonna hold you down. Up against the wall. It rubs the lotion on its skin or it'll get the hose again. Just throw kid in clothes and all in the tub and hose them. There you go, Mama. We're on the same wavelength. Oh, holy moly. You okay? Yeah. That was a 4 diaper wipe up. Clean up on the center aisle. Major caca spill. Had it all up her back. Green bean blowout. Nope, haven't gotten them green beans yet. Huh. It's hard to find, so I guess I'm gonna have to make our own and puree it or something. Yeah, this shit was in his pant leg of the clothes he is wearing. Mind you, he's wearing a diaper and a onesie, but it blew out the side. Huh. It blowed out the side. Oh my God. Right down your leg. Into you, doggy. Who are you looking at? Who are you looking at? Grandpa's not here. Grandpa's at work. I'm telling you, past couple of days, he's been acting like somebody's calling him. See how he's looking that way? Yeah. Well, right now he's looking at Elmo. Earlier, when I was feeding him, he kept looking towards like our air conditioning unit that's up on the wall. Yesterday or the day before, I was having a conversation with Chantel. We were FaceTiming, my daughter, and dude, he would not look at the phone. Well, he kind of would, but he just kept turning around like somebody was playing with him, like what he does with me when I'm on this side and I go psst, and he tries to find me along the opening here. I could be standing behind a picture, you know what I mean? What? Bada boo, bada boo, bada bee, ba boo. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Wait till he discovers grape Kool-Aid. And for the first time, my son thought it was so good. He drank a full quart. Next morning, I found a new. That's too funny. What you doing? Oh, you're very talkative this morning. Oh my goodness. What you doing? Say hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Can you say it with your hand? Sure you can. Say hi. You Incredible Hulk. Where you getting that from? Nobody here does that. Where are you getting the from? Huh? Ooh. Dooby dooby doo doo doo. A Scooby. He's so cute. That's the whole outfit. Belly. I show you buddy. Do do do. Look at this kid. What? That's just a finger under each pit, pretty much. He was trying to stand up the other day when I was FaceTiming Chantel. He was up against me. He had his head up against me and was pushing away from me with his feet so that he was arching himself. Like he was standing up by his head. I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Did Uncle Bill teach you that? Oh my goodness, Gates! I don't even think Guapa does that. Paula Abrams is in the house. Good morning. And a growing spine. A growing spine with lines. Oh, you want these? What do you want? You want these? No? I do. That's booby dooby. What you doing? Stupid commercials. Oh, I don't like the Medicare commercials. Sorry. You're so crazy. It's the different things that you like to watch. He's coming along nicely, Bill. He's funny too because when he sits in his high chair, we have like this tabletop high chair, or you strap it into a chair. And he sits there, and I don't know if it's like a reflex action or what, but he slams his hand down on the tray. Whap! And I would talk to him and say something. Whap again. I'm like, hello, stop trying to demand shit of me already. Hey, what's your prob? We already ate your food. Not we, he. You want this? It's got some residual apples on it. Want to lick it? Careful, don't choke. Works for now. In about 2.5 seconds, he will throw it on the floor. Because we all know that that's the baby's favorite game. Where did I miss that? Salty. Oh, there it is, the salty magnet fisher. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, and Danny Boy just to dig in, also squeezing in. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, I said guys, assuming that you were both. Right. Remember how we had the discussion on the last live stream about the cheese doodles versus Cheetos? Well, I don't know what it is. Black Mass Pager, it's Jonathan Friend is in the house. Thanks for joining us this morning. I don't know what it is with this last batch that I got, but it's subpar. Okay? They look kind of like Cheetos. They're a little lacking on the poof. And for some strange reason, they don't disintegrate as quickly as what I keep saying Cheetos are good for, you know what I mean? Has a little extra substance. So I'm wondering if they had a new peep on the job and he screwed up my batch, or she. If them screwed up my batch. Cheesy poofs. It's my addiction of the last, 6 months anyways. For some strange reason, I woke up one day with cheesy poofs on the brain, and I've been eating them ever since. Well, Venture Dulo is in the house. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. Happy pre-Easter. We're going to go to the store later after the stream, I think, and let's see if we can find my mother. I don't know if they still make frosted ginger snaps. They used to come in like a paper bag looking sack. But she used to do frosted ginger snaps. And she would have a mug, a cup of like Lipton iced tea mix, but hot. Okay? Like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. She would drink sweetened iced tea mix, hot, piping hot, with ginger snaps. Does she still do that? I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about getting her the iced tea mix, but I don't want to, get it and have her not drink it or feel she's forced to drink it. So I think I'm just going to look for the ginger snaps. And, hey, bring that to her with the Easter card. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. What? Get another date lunch. Oh, okay. Not a problem. Your hubby, your honey, and your relationship is more important than being present for my entire live stream. So like I said, I appreciate people just coming in and saying hello, whether they're on their way to work or to another channel, whatever. But hey, what's up? Stop slapping me. What do you want? What do you want? Want Elmo? Hi. Hi, Kaden. I fixed his doll. Well, not his doll. I fixed Elmo the other day. When he got it for Christmas, I don't know why, but his legs were like sewn together. They were attached. So this whole thing was like one unit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I didn't know that Elmo was a mermaid. So I actually, like maybe 2 days ago, I clipped his legs apart and sewed them on the seams. So now he looks like a regular Elmo. You know, he can suck on one foot if he wants, and the other one can hang. Hi, Elmo. No? Oh, no. You don't want Elmo? No. Let me put him over here. All right, calm down. Okay. Did you just say bye, you little shit? Do you want your book? She works a lot, and then we have the kid, and she's home from school. Obviously. Yeah, you know what I mean? Find some little dirt road off the way of going to get her from work or whatever. Yeah, we really don't have anything planned for Easter, so like I said, maybe probably we'll pick up a ham or something. Or maybe I'll pick up a ham when we go to the store today, because he needs more formula, and he's on his last allotted can that he got from Wick. And our appointment is Monday, but I don't think his stuff gets re-upped until like on the 17th. So yeah, we got, another 10 days. So that's probably another 2 cans of formula he's going to go through before his card gets upped. Hey, dude, what's your problem? I'm going to turn him on the freaking coffee before he's one, man. Not good. We are going to IHOP. Ooh, that's I haven't been to an IHOP in like forever. I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. To me, Cracker Barrel shouts freaking a block of cheese. Okay, I love Cracker Barrel. I didn't know it was a freaking breakfast restaurant somewhere. Going metal detecting on Easter Day. Why not? I bet my husband will. It's supposed to be a gorgeous day. Like I said, we didn't have any plans. We got an invite for Caden to come over to his Nana's around noonish. That's all I know. I don't know if they're having an Easter egg hunt or what, but he's a little young for that, but still, he has not met his cousins or some of his aunt and uncles yet, so, and I don't even know if they're going to be there, so, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just, he does have other family, and a lot of them are boys. Like my daughter's brother from another mother, has 2 boys. They're a little bit, let's see, I think Jackson is 3 and Alex is 7. So right there's two cousins, you know what I mean? That I'm sure he'd love to know and hang out with, at different times, stages of his life. If girls with big boobs work at Hooters, where do girls with one leg work? Okay, Stu will be here. I'm not sure, Mama. Give us the punchline. IHOP. Oh my god. I should have got that. Danny. See, I only remember the ones from back in the day that have to do with men's names. You know what I mean? What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in the ocean? Bob. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs on the side of the road? This is a sad one. Please don't hate me for it. Phil. You know, shit like that. Oh, no kidding. Cracker Barrel. Yeah, again, like I said, back in the day we had Bickfords, but we had an IHOP. Then they went away. Silver Eric Coins is in the house. Thank you for joining us this morning. We used to have an IHOP way back in the day, like when I was a kid. Back in the day. Then, for the longest time, nothing. And then we had Bickfords. Bickfords was known for their, what was it called? That apple pancake thing. Baked apple pancake or whatever it was. Oh, you had to wait like 45 fucking minutes before you got it, but boy, was it good. Kind of like a pan pizza, except it had, like apples and cinnamon, gooey, yum, yum, yum. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Or what do you call a pregnant cow that had a miscarriage? Decaffeinated. Sorry. I don't know why I always think of the sick ones. Then there was the your mama jokes, you know what I mean? Your mama's so thin she hang glides on a Dorito. Your mama's so big. When she sits around the house, she sits around the house. Oh my god. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Looking at my mind? Yeah, he's waiting for me to drop a Cheeto. Yeah. You know how that works. Hope everything is well with you. Silver Errors Coins. We're all just hanging out here saying one-liner jokes. They're just a tad bit up there from the dad jokes. Whoa. How's your day going, babe? And when I say babe, I mean JFA. He ordered supper a couple days ago on his way home. When he got home, Chicken with Jesus in the house. Good morning. Thank God it's slow. After having a slight attitude adjustment, he came to sit on the couch and he was hanging out with Sprout while I went to do the same. He ordered himself a grinder and fries, got me a small onion and sausage pizza. I'm out in the studio and I hear the two dogs going at it. Normally when they go at it, it's a quick rah, 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 and done, but this like dragged on. I was freaking out. My mind was going, oh my god, like they're going after the baby. So I come running in here, freaking out. The baby was in his locker away from the dogs. Thank freaking God. So what happened was, hubby's sitting here with both, dog on either side, whatever. Hubby dropped a french fry on the couch. Hubby goes to retrieve said, are you coming up? Are you jumping? Come on. He goes to retrieve the french fry that was dropped, and at the same time, I'm just going to push him over this way. At the same time, goes for the dropped french fry. Get away. Grabs my husband's hand. So hubby's got a nice little freaking bite mark right here. But the whole rah 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 thing was because this one went for the french fry, bit my husband. So I'm sure hubby was like, rah, whatever. He was like, rah, rah. So Buddy jumped Milo. Buddy jumped Milo. He's listening intently. And ended up, because Milo bit Pick, Buddy jumped Milo. So they're going back and forth. All I can picture is the baby is being attacked by two little fucking dogs. You know what I mean? Hubby was like, no, I would have stumped them, I ordered lunch from the Spanish church today. White rice and spicy chicken. How did you know that, did one of your tenants tell you about it? And where is the Spanish church? I mean, I know you got like little food places all along those streets in between where you work. I was just curious. Ordered lunch from a Spanish church today. Oh, it's not even lunchtime. White rice and spicy chicken. I love going to Saku, Japan. I think that's what it's called. At the mall. They have this chicken and vegetable over white rice or fried rice. Normally, back in the day when I used to get it with Katie, we would get it with the white rice. However, a couple of months ago, we were discussing it. Chantel and I were discussing food places, and they were like, oh my God, we're so into like this our food Japan place lately. In between a liquor store and a strip club. Yeah. The girls in the office. That explains it. Oh. Knock it off. Peter bada bada beep, Peter booty booty boop, ba 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 ba. Toot 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 toot. Oh, thanks for looking up. I have to change it. It's on the skip ads thing. Stop being a little poopy poopy poop poop poop. Padooby doo boo, poopy poopy poop poop poop. Ready? Let's see. Whoa! 7.5 months and he's standing alone. Apparently he's trying to shit because he's got just like a skid mark. It wasn't there when I put the diaper on him. Well, hidey ho there, my. I'll just give you a little distance. Little distance. He's still a little leaner. Yeah, he's definitely a leaner, but that's how he manages to stay. Like I said, he was using his head, pushing against my chest the other day, and arching himself away from me, standing up. I was like, what? And then I put him over here by the side of the couch, by the arm of the couch, and he turned himself so that he was facing out at whatever the hell he was staring at that day. Milo, I just pushed over. Say dog. Hey, what you doing? His new thing is blowing bubbles. Dog. Adventures in Magic Game and Lisa in the house. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Oh, blah. What you doing? Hi, dog. Hubby's like, what is it with him having his mouth open all the time? Like he's always like, oh, look at, give him an inch, they take a mile. The hell's on the top of your head? Sorry, didn't mean to freak you out. Lay down. Icky. Marty's Nuts About Digging in the house. Welcome. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hope all is well. So then I give him a Tito. Mm-hmm. Off work. Couldn't be better. Nice. Always nice to get a date. Whether it's planned or you play hooky. Hubby does that every once in a while. We still got 4 hours left of work. Is that what you're saying? Do you want me to try to grab a ham when I go with the baby after the stream? Or no? And do ham and potatoes and whatever. Carrots and onions. I can look and see. Get like a picnic shoulder or something like that. Can do it in the roaster. Sit down while you are sitting down, but you get the sogged out one, okay? Wait a minute, okay? All right, baby, I'll look and see. Grab a couple of russet potatoes or something. Or a bag. I don't know. We can buy all fresh or we can buy canned. It doesn't matter, but I think I'm going to do the fresh. Have a nice meal for Easter. That's what I mean, though. I mean, grab a ham for Easter, not for tonight. I guess I should have been more upfront there. Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? Like the ham is for Easter, not for tonight. So I guess I'll be looking for a ham and something for supper tonight, right? I gotta get. We need. Let's see, formula for the baby. We need milk. We need coffee. I need to see if I can find frosted ginger snaps for Mumsy. And ham, potatoes, carrots, shit like that for. I didn't, say it, but I was like, hey, just as long as you realize that I mean for Sunday. I mean, I know that we have some place to be for noon, but we can always eat this later in the day, or even at our normal supper time. It's not a problem. But you can sit down and have a nice ham dinner. Doesn't have to be in the morning. A lot of people do like the brunch thing or the 2 o'clock in, 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon meal thing. But where I didn't hear anything happening, I just figured it wouldn't be a problem with bringing them over and having an Easter egg hunt or whatever it is there for noontime. Remember I told you he was going over to Angie's? We were going to Angie's, picking up Chantel. Yeah. Sorry. Like I said, I didn't hear of any plans happening, blah, 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 blah. And so I said, yeah. It's not a problem. Like I said, we can do ours later on. We can even I can cook it. I can put it in, have it all ready, and all we have to do is turn it on in the roaster. And we can eat for 2 or 3. Hi. What are you doing? Grandpa. Where's your grandpa? Grandpa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa-de, whoa-de, whoa-de. Whoa-de, 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 whoa-de. What? Sometimes we remember and sometimes we don't. Pooty, 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 poo. Pooty, boo, pooty, boo, pooty, boo, boo, boo. Pooty, boo, pooty, boo, pooty, boo, boo, boo. Pooty, boo, pooty, boo, pooty, boo, boo, boo. Okay. I'll see if Mumsy's gonna be over Trisha's house for Easter, and we can always swing by there after Angie's before coming home and drop her off a card and and her ginger snaps. Oh, my goodness gracious. What are you doing? Keep it up. You're going to go in your walker to where you should go. You want to sit in your walker? Mm? Dog, dog. Dog, dog. Milo. Dog, dog. 1,001 top and fancy cake decorating. That's coming on next. I gotta get him used to being in his rocker type chair that we got him, because he definitely is out of the bouncer. Not a problem, Bill. We'll be here. It always seems to take forever to get for your doctor to send it, and then for your insurance to come back with, oh yeah, by the way, we accepted or whatever the procedure. I can't wait to go back up to camp. Of course, my sister's kind of bumming because, again, they ran into another wall where it came to the bunkhouse that they need built. So she's got feelers out there and aroo. What are you, doggy? What you doing? PA Patriot Prospecting's in the house. Good morning. Had this puppy plan. Usually after he eats cereal and fruit, he's not very thirsty. However, I have to make the formula because that's what I use to mix into the rice cereal, which I just finished feeding him like minutes before doing the live stream. So I've had that bottle hidden behind my computer monitor screen. But since he's getting to at that point, I figured, what the heck, we'll offer him the bottle, whether he drinks the whole thing. Hey, whatever. If he does, great. If not, that's fine too. But we just want him to get some num-nums. He looks like he's ready for a nap. As far as I know, we're all good. I don't know about everybody. I'm not going to speak for anybody in the chat. We'll let everybody speak for themselves. But thank you for asking, and hope all is well with you. We were discussing Easter. Do you have any plans for Easter? Whether you're staying home, having a ham, lamb, duck, turkey, Chinese food. Stop turning away from it, babes. trying to get you up on an incline. Get your bottle at a not so much of an incline. Careful. Dog cat. What the fuck is that? Spending your day with your sons? That's awesome. What the hell is dog cat? So, do you want me to pick up supper for tonight too? Since I am going to the store and most likely we'll get a ham. You want I don't know, what do you want? Let's see, we had chicken last night. You want burgers? You want me to get Bubba burgers? Some bacon? We can have bacon cheeseburgers. Whoa, holy shit. Or do you want me to just do the mushroom Swiss and onion and we'll do the this kid just spit it out of his face like I'll figure something out. Oh, somebody tired. I said I was gonna give him his bottle, but that's when you know he's full. When he acts like it's coming out too quick for him or he's choking on it, which he kills me when he does that shit. He's just too, there's no room for him to take anymore, and he can't tell me that. Well, I don't know where Milo's going, but I didn't drop anything. You'll get fed when we're done doing this. He's so funny too. He has such good hearing, I swear to God. He hears the Cheeto squeak against my teeth. What you doing? Looking at dog? Would you believe I just got a call? My MRI was approved, and my appointment is the 18th. Oh my God, that mama Kawinky Dink! Yay! I'm so happy it was approved. Oh my goodness, because yes. Hey. Bye, Danny. Oh, Danny boy Justice Diggin. Thank you for coming. Tell your wife and daughter we said hello and happy Easter. Blistering barnacle magnets. Quick hello. You're out magnet fishing. Well, enjoy your day and good luck on your adventure and hope that you find something cool. Want to go sit in your chair? Want to go in your walker? Or in your rocker? I got nothing for you. Well, I do, but hello. I found a laptop already. What? Holy crap. Sounds like you're fishing, magnet fishing where Bondi does. Hi, honey. Hope you guys have a great Easter, and I hope you guys have a really good afternoon. Enjoy your time together. Thank you so much for coming by, Deej. Have a great day. Have a fabulous weekend and happy Easter to you and yours. Enjoy your time with your sons. I'm sick, allergies, high blood pressure. So I'm hoping for the best. Barrage of tests were ordered yesterday. A little unnerving to say the least. Well, considering what you go through on a daily basis, my friend, the high blood pressure, I'm sure, is stress related. That's one thing you got to try to reduce. If you can't eliminate it, we all have things that we have to deal with, but I'm just saying that's probably a big cause of the high blood pressure is stress. So yeah, crossing fingers for you, buddy. We'll all be saying prayer. Stress test, cardiac ultrasound, leg ultrasound. Better to find out now. See, when I had my stress test, thank God I had the chemical one, because I would definitely not have passed the treadmill stress test. Let me just tell you now. Okay, I'd be like getting off saying no, can't do it. But because of my heart issue at the time, because I was in for a fib back in 2018. So when I had a stress test done, it was chemically induced. And let me tell you, you better not be peeing in my house. You go from like A to Z. I went from normal breathing to like I just climbed the rocky stairs twice. You know what I mean? It was like I had to breathe like I was breathing when I had given childbirth natural. You know what I mean? Nah, babe, you're too young. Sorry, I didn't mean to say babe. I meant to say bud. It's that word just comes out because, it's people that I care about and stuff. Carson Prospect things in the house. Sorry. Good morning. It's, may not sound difficult, but juggling a tumbleweed can have its disadvantages, huh? My. I'll give you baby kisses. My. I'll give you baby kisses. Baby kisses. Good boy. The stress test almost killed me before any heart problem could. Right? This is what I'm saying. There's no way, because I'm out of shape anyways, but yeah. But I survived the chemical stress test, so that was good. I think it was like a 2-minute ordeal with the chemical thing, from sitting my ass in a chair to getting the injection or double injection. I'm not exactly sure, because they tell you, first we're going to give you this, then we're going to give you this. When we give you this, it's going to be almost instantaneous. What did she say? I might feel nauseous or have like a stomach cramp, but to breathe through it, and then it'll start to lessen, you know what I mean? And then I'll be right back at sub-zero where I was. Round as a shape. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of like the shape of those Russian stacking dolls. Like you could have about, 6 other peeps inside of me. I have dropped a couple of layers. But I guess still get a couple of dolls to drop. Nuclear test sucks. If it shows a false positive, you have to have an angioplasty. Oh, I didn't know that, Bill. 2 heart attacks are. Oh my goodness, PA. You do know that stress is like the number 2 cause of heart attacks besides smoking. And you quit smoking, but not butts, weed, or whatever we want to call it. My dad had multiple from like 33 on. He had a couple of heart attacks. He had open heart surgery. And what killed him was the fucking appendicitis that they let him stew in his own juices in his, because they didn't want to touch him, okay? And they did a exploratory surgery where they were supposed to see how his appendix was, but if it burst, they're going to back the hell out of there, and we think that's what happened. But we think it was too late, and the poison went into his bloodstream, and we lost him on New Year's Eve, 1999, during a New Year's Eve and a hospital merging. So, yeah, like people think like, oh, we lost my dad during open heart surgery. No. He was in the hospital for like 3 or 4 days before they decided to touch him. And by that time, his appendix burst. Like, what the fuck? He quit a few weeks ago. I don't know. I thought he said he quit. And I thought it was cigarettes, but he said he didn't smoke cigarettes. He said it was the other spinnies. After dinner spinners. See, that's my go-to medicine. I'm sorry. I mean, yes, I have bronchitis and mild asthma, which now they consider to be like the first stages of COPD or whatever. They're advised that maybe with my condition, I shouldn't be smoking and should go to edibles and stuff like that. But I'm sorry, it costs an hour and a leg to go to a freaking dispensary, and it's way cheaper to get my stuff the way I've been getting it my whole life. So thank you very much. Which is another reason why I don't have a medical card, because even though I could. But $50 a year, you don't even, you don't even do your license every year. It's every 5 years. $50 pretty much. This is $50 a year for your marijuana license. You have to go to a freaking dispensary. It's not covered by insurance. So again, it's out of my pocket. If it's going to be out of my pocket, then I'm going to go, no, I don't buy it off the street, we know, everybody knows, we all have our connects, you know what I mean? Oh, we love you too. Don't even say that. That's the whole thing, man. I didn't go to the doctors for forever. Why? Because it's like, why open that can of fucking worms? You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, I went to my PCP. By PCP, I mean primary care physician, not the drug dealer. Never done it, never will. Anywho, I went to my family doctor, for a health checkup. It was in June. It was warm, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I just, I'm huffing and puffing, la, 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 like I said, overweight. But I just assumed it was from the humidity. Well, when they took my blood pressure, and it was like apparently all over the place. So, because you always deal with the attendant, the MA first, and then your doctor comes in. But she peeks her head through the door and she's like, do you know what AFib means? And I'm like, maybe sorta. Why? And she's like, because you're in it. So needless to say, I went from look where he's looking again. Over there. He ain't looking at the dog. He's looking at something, talking to it, responding to it. Anywho, I spent 3 days in the hospital. I had the car for the day to go to my stupid appointment. Hubby had to hoof it from where he worked, which was a couple of blocks away. Yeah, a couple of blocks away, probably like 6 blocks away, to the hospital from where he was. His job was at the nursing home. Coffee ready. I'm out. Bye. Thank you so much for stopping in, Carson. Have a great weekend and a happy Easter. Oh, pee pee poo poo. Yeah, I'm at the hospital, mind you. My doctor's building is like a softball throw away from the hospital, major hospital. We have two major hospitals in our city, in the major city. So anywho, I'm like, well, when they told me I was in AFib, I said, okay, I'll just walk over to the emergency room. They're like, oh, no. Okay, well, I'll just take the car from here over to, oh, no, you can't drive. Hello. So, needless to say, I got driven like 200 feet or 200 yards or whatever from one building to around the one side of the hospital. They put me in the ambulance. My husband just barely made it to actually come to the back of the ambulance, and I said, hey, I'll meet you in the fucking emergency room, and the car's right there. Yeah, so that was, I think, no, that wasn't the last time I was in the hospital because I had a cardiac ablation during COVID, I think it was. I'm pretty sure I had it in 2020. But I haven't really had my AFib since then either. So, hey, aren't you tired? Baby tired? An $800 bill for what? Oh, for the ambulance ride. Yep. Yeah, which like I could have walked there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Peekaboo. I just got what you were saying though. Yeah, $800 bill for a freaking not even a quarter of a mile drive. Hmm? Huh. Trying to think, the last time I was in the hospital was for, I think my breast reduction was the last surgery that I've had. And like I said, I definitely need to get this shoulder replaced. But again, I can't afford to have my one arm in a sling for like 6 weeks to 3 months with a under a year old baby. Or rolled me, or had an MA, rolled me in the wheelchair. You know what I mean? Go up the sidewalk, through that door, bing, we're in the hall, we're in the hospital, dump my ass off in the emergency room, and then come back with your wheelchair. And it wouldn't have cost me nothing. You were at work, the first one. Guy says to me, you don't look good, bro. You should go home. It passed 10 minutes later, then a major one a year later, after walking 27 miles. Wow. It's so scary because you never know. You just, like I said, with the AFib, I either had like the really, really speedy freaking heartbeat, like I just ran a marathon, or was so low that I couldn't even lift my arms. You know what I mean? Like to lift my arms was like, oh my God. Like, remember the old window pane weight hangers on the clothesline rope? You know what I mean? It would help keep your window up or down or whatever. Yeah. The first time it ever happened, actually, the first time it ever happened, we were at the beach with my sister and brother in law. However, I did not know that was what was going on. I chalked it up to humidity and me obviously being under the weather. But then hubby and I went to go kayaking. And dude, I'm trying to lift my arms to untie the kayak that's on top of the car. And it was taking like forever and all my energy. And I'm like, Guy, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but I said I just have no energy. It's gotta be the humidity. This is at like 6 o'clock in the freaking morning, okay? Because we like to be on the water early. Well. Good morning. How are we doing this morning?
Morning. Just got back from the doctor. Had to.
How'd that go?
It was okay. This was not the dentist. This was a different doctor that gives me my good prescriptions.
Right.
And so I explained to him the mouth stuff and not being able to eat or smoke here real soon, all that. So he quadrupled all of my prescriptions.
Wow, you got an awesome doctor.
I could bake 3 batches of fudge a week if I wanted to.
Oh my God. Toothpaste is no joke.
We got to keep that sticker money coming in because 1 batch of fudge cost me $70. So let's keep them rolling, people. How you doing, everybody?
We all seem to be doing good. We're giving prayers to PA prospecting, hoping that when he goes for his next tests, everything will be okay.
Yeah, we need to keep him around a while.
Well, yeah, I can't walk anymore. Yeah. So you must have something like, I don't want to say hardening of the arteries, but like stenosis or whatever it is of your arteries, because you have a major artery that goes down into your leg. And my husband had just said that his cousin had his heart attack in our 14-foot aluminum boat fishing. He caught a freaking fish and had a boner. Well, not really, but was like swing. And then 20 minutes later, I see him dipping his hand in the water and kind of doing this, and he just looked different. And I said to hubby, I said, I don't think something, I think something bad's happening right now with your cousin. I said, and I really think he's in the early stages of having a heart attack. So, and his cousin's very, very like, nothing wrong with me, blah, blah, blah. So Pick said, dude, you okay? Like, you want us to head back to the boat ramp? He said, yeah. You know what I mean? So shit was going down. And yeah, he had a blocked artery or something in his leg and 90% blockage, I think it was, of one artery. Yeah. So you never know, Nice thimble find, Pat.
Thank you. That was on one of the shorts. That was from a while back, but I'm going through my old videos and pulling out shorts and getting them lined up and watching the numbers grow. Shoot, I think we look at today's stat here when it pulls up. So I'm up 75 subs from a week ago.
Wow.
Just from doing shorts, being sure to post every day and keep them fairly regular. So that's helping out an awful lot. I'm super happy with that. We'll have to do some giveaways soon. Got a little.
That's something we should think about doing. Well, now that it's better weather out and the snow's pretty much gone, hopefully we can start getting out and getting some more material to put out there.
I have a big blessing on the way. I know
Nice.
I know he's not here to take props, but I was talking to Charlie from Digging It Back the other day, and wanted to get his opinion on the Xterra. Now, I know I got no business spending that kind of money with all the tooth expenses coming up, but it's something I've been thinking about for a while. And before I was considering the Simplex, and now this seems to be better at a better price point. He's got one, so I wanted to ask him what his opinion on it was and what he thought. And he's like, dude, just test drive this one. So he's actually sending me his Xterra. Use, test drive it, kick the wheels, take it around the block a few times, see what I think. If I'm interested, he'll sell me his. If not, I can just send it back. So I get to do a test drive and actually spend some serious time trying the machine out and putting it through the paces. And since I got a lot of properties around here that I think are played out, this will be a great way to test it out. So,
Awesome. That's
happy
awesome.
rat. Charlie's an awesome guy. I really do appreciate that. So,
PA, you just freaked me out. I just read what you said about your face turning white. Hubby and I, this is before I realized or whatever, this is trying to think. Is it before I was diagnosed with AFib or not far after? We were out.
I went over and checked him out.
Remember that one, babe? When we went down by the backside of Tower Hill? We just barely got there. I mean, we did some little wooded area. We started walking down the grassy path, and hubby was digging on one side, of the path of the grass. And I walked up to him to say, to watch him or whatever. I think I was going to sit down in the grass because I felt exhausted. You know what I mean? It was, again, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I felt like the humidity was too much to take. You know what I mean? So I walked over to him, and I was going to sit in the grass, and he said, are you all right? And I said, I'm a little winded. Why? He said, your face is white. You have no color whatsoever. And I'm like, I am feeling kind of... He's like, fuck this. Let's go. We're out of here. Did we go to the hospital? No, we went back home, but I think I slept for quite a while. Which isn't a good thing because I could have probably died in my sleep. But
get in the car with some air conditioning. We'll get you some cheese puffs on the way home.
Yeah, that was before the cheese puffs. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, what do you mean my face is white? You know what I mean? Like, if anything, I would have thought I was flushed.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, dude, no, we're going.
Yeah, and that's something people need to keep in mind now. The weather's changing. All y'all getting back out there. Regardless of heat, humidity, all that, eat a good breakfast. Stay hydrated. Okay? Right. Bring along a field snack, some peanuts, the little cheese and meat thing, something like that. Keep your nutrient levels good, and don't ruin a good day by pushing yourself too far under extreme limits.
Or even a juice box. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta take care of that first.
45 minutes later, he was in surgery. Oh my God. PA says, Pat, get over to be okay. Give it away on Sunday.
Yep. I went over. I followed all the instructions.
Like, actually, I did see that. I woke up to tinkle, I think it was, and I checked the time on my phone. It was in the middle of the night, I think, or midnight or something like that when the notification came up. He said something about a giveaway, winning a machine.
Happy boy.
Hi, Pat.
What's up, Chief? Doing good stuff. But yeah, you got to eat good while you're out in the field. You got to drink plenty of fluids and don't do anything too extreme. I ate a bunch of food coloring yesterday. I mean, the doctor told me I'm going to be fine, but I think I died a little inside. I need a drum set.
Sorry, I was off. I was like reading the stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, see here, I think, well, I don't know how it is with other states and stuff, but I had thought about getting, the marijuana card, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Trump was like, anybody that has a marijuana card can't have firearms in their house. Fuck you, okay? Like,
Yeah, nah, screw
one,
that.
it should be anybody that has mental issues.
And if you don't have mental issues, smoking enough marijuana will make you feel like you do. I mean, I went to the grocery store with my wife the other day, and I was all toasted out. And she's like, I'm going to go over to Health and Beauty, Dad. So I checked out the sale aisle, and I went down to Health and Beauty to find her. And I went down the aisle, and they had Batman shampoo. And I was like, yes. And then I looked all over. Nowhere could I find any conditioner, Gordon.
Like, conditioner, Gordon. Too funny. It's funny because I still call that shit cream rinse.
Yeah.
So I date myself every time I say I gotta go and get some shampoo and cream rinse, and people are like, "What the fuck is cream rinse?" Oh yeah, conditioner. I mean to say. Poopy poop poop.
We got Tupperware gig tonight, and then one
Nice.
tomorrow morning. So
Wow.
that'll keep us super busy. But I got out 4 orders yesterday. A couple days before that, I got another 3 orders and 10 prize packs, and so I'm
Wow.
pretty much all caught up with mail.
Nice.
Super excited about that. So now I got a little free time. I'm working on a special design for Can Do, and I'm working on another special design for Heath Doty. We're still trying to get his narrowed down, and this can be frustrating, but when you're shooting for perfect, you've got to take your time sometimes.
Yeah.
Some people are easier to please. Some elements work all together well. Heath's easy to please. He is. Finding the elements that make it work where we both actually like it, that's the but. Between the two of us, there'll be a moment where we're both like, that's it, there we go, boozing. They'll be out the door. So it's worth that time and effort. I just did some special stickers for Brewer to take to his son's wedding. I think I got pictures of him here somewhere. Actually, I may have them in my pictures. That might be funny.
The PA Patriot Prospecting says, Pat, the missus wants a catalog or website for your Tupperware.
Oh, we can absolutely do that, man. Not a problem. I'll get my wife's email for her website. It's long. I'll send that to you later. I'll remember. She knows it by heart, but it's one of these like my _... thing Tupperware thing in sales and
Remember back in the day when you had to put all that shit in?
Yeah. Remember back in the day when
HTTPS //
Yeah, that's a big jump from the Dewey Decimal System, all right? Give me a set of encyclopedias. I'll look it up my damn self.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Lots of good sales going on. We're finding lots of people are signing up in Tupperware as consultants.
Wow.
Well, it's cheap to become a consultant. I think it's under $100. And then you get your little sign-on gifts and stuff. But even if you never sell Tupperware to anybody else, anything you buy for yourself, you're saving 25%
Well,
from being a consultant. So, if you think, oh, this is the gift season and I want some nice little bowls I can put my holiday nuts in and give to everybody, and the bowl makes a great gift, the nuts make a great gift, so they'll buy something like that. And or it's like, oh no, baby being born, here's a baby toy, there's a baby toy, there's little spoons and but they do it just for themselves. So it's like people are starting to realize you can be a consultant and don't really have to get out there and sell anything to anybody. It's kind of like Amway. As long as you're buying for yourself when you need it,
right.
No problem.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't hear much anymore is, people having Tupperware parties. Back in the 80s, man, it was crystal light and candle parties, wicker parties, Christmas around the world parties.
Longer burger.
Freaking, oh my God. Oh, lingerie parties.
Oh,
and what the hell was that? Trichem Artec painting freaking parties. I was like, what
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Well, now people are still doing Tupperware parties, but they do them on Facebook. So your party can go on for a month. You're rounding up 12 people into your house and hoping they spend this much tonight so you can get the free gift. You put your party right on Facebook, and if it takes a month to hit that number of sales where you get your free hostess gift and stuff, it takes a month,
Right. Hey,
so, and all of your friends from all over the country can check it out at their own time.
Drive carefully. Happy Easter to you and yours. Hope all is well.
And hopefully everybody remembers the Monday after. That's Happy Keister. Kiss my ass. I'm not coming to work today. So enjoy your Easter a little extra knowing that.
Those butter goodies were so delicious, Lisa. We won some from Hethel Thunder with Rob. And I pretty much demolished them in like overnight. Like we got them out of the mail, and I had like okay, so by the next day, I think it was, they were gone. Those were so good. I even like Googled to see if butter gooeyes would come up, you know what I mean? But
oh yeah,
I'm like trying to figure out the taste that I'm tasting,
So that's what I did for Jeff, and I put the final sticker in a nice gold picture frame look.
Cool.
So he's got a bunch of those for the happy couple, and of course it wouldn't be a wedding and reception without a bunch of toilet cam stickers, so I sent him a bunch of those too.
That's awesome. Oh, they look like a happy couple.
They are.
And that's coming up soon?
Yeah, it's the 23rd.
Of this month?
Let me see. No, I think it's June.
Okay.
Nope, April 27th.
Oh, no shit. Wow. So it is this month.
Yep,
awesome.
Yep. And yeah, they look happy, but they'll learn.
Yeah. Milo, you better not be rude. I'll kill you. I'll kill you 100 times. Ugh, boy dogs. I'm so sick of them. You got a piece? Only one? Sorry. Gotta be quicker than that, motherfucker. That's like fudge. We used to go to the beach and, check out fudge, and we'd bring fudge home and stuff. And oh my God, that stuff does not last. Unfortunately, no, I have never had a piece of your fudge.
yeah, it's like, I think you might be good for 2 pieces. And if you did more than that and they all kicked in later, you'd just be a drooling wreck.
Right? It's like saltwater taffy and all those, back in the day, the penny candy stuff that you can pick.
Oh, I love the penny candies, man.
Oh my God. And then again, all the different flavor. I mean, they had an orange creamsicle fudge.
Mm-hmm.
Yum! Oh my god. So good. JP, it's April. Yeah, what can I say? I'm a sugarholic, apparently.
Yeah, I was talking with Jeff last night, messaging back and forth, talking about clothes and tie knots. You gotta have the right tie knots.
So have them bring it to someone, and then you just keep it hanging like that. You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, we're not talking about Windsors. We're talking about real knots like this, which is
Right.
the this is the Trinity knot.
So then, what do you go around twice and up and through?
Oh no, this is a 12-step process here.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but this is the Trinity knot, and the thin end is the working end on this one.
Beagles in the house. Good morning.
B. Higgles, that's the guy who's going to give me a free detector. Hey, buddy, can't wait till Sunday, man. So it's gonna be good.
That's the only thing though about like trying to tie a tie. If you're doing it in the mirror, like standing in front of the mirror, then it messes you all up because it's the reverse.
Ties are fun. Every guy in the world makes a Windsor or a half Windsor because that's what their dad taught them, and that's what you see 90% of the people wearing. Probably 95. Okay, and that's really just a beginner's knot. Okay, there's like over 7,000 different knots you can make in your tie.
Wow.
And it doesn't take a lot of skill. I probably know 100 off the top of my head.
Now, is it similar to like maritime knots?
No, but when I worked where I had to wear a suit and tie, I didn't want to look like everybody else. All the prairie doggers looking up over their cubicles. You want to get out of that cubicle, you got to stand out from the crowd, look a little different, look a little sharper, be a little smarter and brighter, but the look is important. So I know a lot of different knots for my ties and ones that go for special occasions and holiday knots. And, it kept me standing out from the crowd, especially after work. If everybody would head down to the bar and want to play darts or have a few beers and we were all still in our suits, if there's any girls trolling around, who stood out in the crowd? The guy with the weird knot. That's a conversation starter. They see you, they're like, oh, that looks so cool. How'd you do that? Next thing you know, I'm talking to the girls everybody else wanted to talk to.
Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. I have been well versed on the orange flute. My grandmother, my meme, I should say, she used to do that. Actually, when my grandfather passed away, we went with her home while they continued with the funeral, and she made my sister and I orange vanilla ice cream, orange crush ice cream floats. Man, were they yum. Orange Crush or Sunkiss, whichever was around at the time, was my favorite go-to soda fizz back in the day.
Yeah, I could not get enough Mr. Pibb when I was young.
Who?
Loved it better than Dr. Pepper.
No, I was a Malaysian metal detector. Hey, Juan. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Happy Friday. Strawberry Fanta was mine. There you go, Mama. I used to like the Fluffies also.
Right.
I don't think we had Fanta at the time on the East Coast. I mean, we have it now, but back in the day, it was like obviously Coke, Pepsi, Mug root beer, A&W root beer, cream soda, Moxie, maybe Welch's grape soda. And that would be further down the line with the Orange Crush. I don't know what he's staring at, but I think he's on his way out. Just blink back to life. He zones every once in a while. Thank you so much, Juan. Happy Friday to you also. Hires root beer was the best. See, again, that was my least favorite flavor. Lollipops, hard candy. I used to hate getting the freaking root beer. It was just, that one line before Moxie.
I love Moxie. Doctor recommended. Don't hate me.
That was my mom's go-to tonic soda, whatever you want to call it, because none of her 6 kids were going to touch it. You know what I mean? She knew that if she opened the refrigerator when she got home from work, she'd still have Moxie in there. To me, it was like tree bark and aspirin with some dirt. That was Moxie. Homes and prospecting. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Shasta. There you go. I think we got Shasta here too on the East Coast. But Fanta was something we didn't have probably until like 90s anyways.
Do they still make Tab?
I haven't seen Tab in forever.
That stuff was horrible.
That was the shit that Bob Cat Goldthwait used to drink. The 1 calorie Uncola.
Yeah, screw that.
That was back in the day in the freaking early 80s where you would see these people that would get a supersized fucking meal or, extra large with extra cheese pizza and then wash it down with a Tab. Because that's going to make a difference.
You'd see this in the grocery store when some lady would come pushing a cart full of this junk food, nasty stuff, processed everything. Big ass 2-liter of Diet Pepsi. You really think that's going to help?
Pringles. You couldn't get Pringles in Iowa? Oh my goodness. Western salad dress. What the fuck is Western salad dressing? I've never heard of that. We could trade off. I've never heard of Western salad dressing. I've heard of Russian. I've heard of French. I've heard of ranch, blue cheese, chipotle even, but that might be Western. I don't know. My mother loved that shit. Oh, Tab. I'm guessing my husband's saying. It's a red. Okay, Catalina, but sweeter. Okay, I've had Catalina. Western is like a French. Hey, we got another Stu in the house. Lone Wolf 318. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Oh, sorry.
Lone Wolf, what'd you say his name was?
Stu.
Okay.
My mother bought it because we wouldn't drink it. That's usually how it is. They want to, like I said, my mother had 6 kids. Like, hello, we're the afterlife. I keep going back to tonic. Hello. You go to the store and ask for tonic, they're going to send you down the HbA Grecian formula.
My great grandmother, and she was like super old. Back when I was a little kid, probably about 8 or 9, we went to see her up in Maine in Bucksport, and it was a big day for her to go out, get dressed up, put her hat on and everything. Sweet little old lady. And we go down to the local pharmacy where they've got the lunch counter, and haven't eaten here in years, and all, just wonderful time. And she orders a strawberry phosphorus.
Oh my
Me and my brother are like, what? But the guy behind the counter knew and brought her a strawberry soda.
wow.
It's like, that's how long since she been out in public.
My God, that is too funny. I wish they still had the old
Uh, it was,
mall, places.
yeah,
I mean,
with the
they get
soda
ice cream
can.
stores and all that stuff, but it would be cool to, come across one of the old time malt joints.
It was probably, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 years later. I was probably like 13 or 14. Me and my brother at home. It's a rainy freaking day. We're smoking up, having a good time, and we watched this movie on HBO or Showtime. I can't remember. Called Tuck Everlasting, and it was about the fountain of youth kind of thing, and these people who drink it and then they'd never get any older or die or anything like that. And in the movie, the old man and his wife who've been that age forever because they don't die go into a little restaurant, setting themselves up, and we're both saying, "Yeah, man, this has been a cool little movie, you know." And the woman says, "I'll have a strawberry phosphorus." And me and my brother are both like, "Oh, it's a real." It's like mind freaking blown. It's like we gotta call Nana. You're not the only one.
Hey, well, back in the day, wasn't it called like bicarbonate? And it was like the pharmacist or whatever, would have a little like cocaine packet, put it
I
in.
think those bicarbonates of soda were for heartburn or indigestion. So that was like taking a Rolade
Like
or a Tums back
Briosky.
then.
Remember
Yeah,
Briosky?
yeah,
Briosky used to come in a cobalt blue jar,
yeah.
a pound jar, whatever. Oh my God, me and my sister, and it tasted like lemony. They looked like little white poofy maggots.
Yeah.
And we used to shake that shit in our hand and freaking, like kind of like nerds before you got no pop rocks. We used
Yeah.
to eat the brioche, and the goal was to see who could keep their lips closed, because this shit would like be like Alka-Seltzer and foam
Yeah.
up, doable Alka-Seltzer. It was like I said, lemony. Fucking, we used to eat that shit by the handfuls. We used to go for root beer floats.
Lemony. Now every time you smell a urinal cake, you get heartburn.
Yeah, well, thank God I haven't been around a urinal cake since
Yeah.
I haven't worked since 2012. And let me just tell you, I used to hate those fucking things. Hate those things because guys are scummers. Some guys are scummers. And you know that somebody's going to come in there and take care of it. That is not a wishing well. You don't throw your fucking pennies in there and make a wish. You know what I mean? That is
Oh,
somebody being a
guys
dickhead.
throw everything in your own.
Yeah.
I thought that would be a great scent for a Yankee candle. Would be the smell of a cigar floating in the urinal. Guys, if you've ever been to the racetrack, you know that smell. It's kind of comforting. It actually brings back good memories. You know, somebody needs to make a candle like that.
We have Legends, Antiques, and Soda Fountain. Oh, nice.
Crystal Lynn Melby, good morning.
And she is the partner to Lone Wolf 318.
Oh, so we don't have to introduce them. That's awesome.
No, nope. Welcome back. Hope you're well. And a happy pre-Easter to you both. They both were turned on by Mama on my stream, and they said, like, want a cool place to hang out and meet cool people, come to Brunch with Bean. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and they've been here ever since. So that's awesome. It's been a couple of weeks, so it's always nice to see them come back.
Take it easy, PA.
Hey, I got Sprout in my hands, but look, we sending you hugs so that everything hopefully works out for the best, and you let us know, okay, buddy? What are we looking at here? We got about 10 minutes. Wow, no shit. This kid's been holding off the whole time. Oh, he's gone. He's drifted. Like I said, when we're done, well, I'll probably let him get his little nap in. And then I will throw a sweater on him and we will go to the store and get what we gotta get and see if we can get a halfway decent ham without having to take a loan out. I mean, hello, $30 for a picnic shoulder? No, I'm sorry.
No.
At that point, I'll be buying a couple of ham steaks. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Just get a few cans of Spam and make a Spam ham.
Oh, I cannot stand Spam. No.
Love Spam.
I have not had a fried Spam sandwich since I was old enough to leave the house.
Oh, I could live on Spam.
Oh, I would rather do fried bologna sandwiches over Spam.
Yeah, as long as it's good, thick cut bologna.
And you have to peel that plastic coating off of it, too.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing worse than biting into a bologna and cheese sandwich and then you're like, ooh.
Bologna and cheese sandwich with a little mustard in there.
Yellow mustard, damn straight.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I miss? My grandfather used to have, and I don't know if it was French's or what, but it used to be a little squat jar, kind of fat, but short.
Mm.
And it was mustard with sweet onion bits.
Mm.
Oh my God. I love that stuff. Every once in a while, I'll make my own at home because I have that craving. But there's something missing because I just use yellow mustard and I chop up the onions and mix it in. But it's still...
Okay, so what you need to do first
is soak the onions?
Make a Vidalia onion relish.
Okay.
Then a spoonful or two of that relish, let it strain out so it's not too watery, you know. Mix that with your mustard, depending on the size batch you're making.
Huh. Usually it's just for me. I make it in a little condiment cup so that I can use it for a couple of
I make a little bowl of it, and when we're doing something up, like she likes her stuff super well done, and I like mine like medium well. So when she's done cooking hers, I'll throw my steak in the micro grill, get it ready with that, glaze that over the top for that last few minutes of cooking, and just let all the flavors sink in.
Yeah.
Shit is divine.
Wow.
Absolutely divine. Love Vidalia onion relish. I put it on everything. You know,
really?
where you use sauerkraut, I'm using the relish. That's, you know.
See, I'm usually, my onions have to be cooked for me to eat it. That's the only uncooked onion I will ever eat is in, like, my mustard mixture.
I like uncooked onion in with my tuna fish. I'll chop it up in there.
So a little bit of crispness. See, hubby likes the raw onions on his hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good stuff out there.
Oh, Scrapple. My husband brings up. Try Scrapple. Spam lovers.
What I never understood was head cheese. I mean, is anybody out there like making a head cheesecake or a grilled head cheese sandwich?
No, so I mean, is that almost like Faces of Death where you got to whack off the top of the skull and scrape your cracker?
Some people love that.
Lone Wolf says, what's Scrapple? Scrapple is worse than Spam. Scrapple, okay, the first part of the word, scrap. Any scrap meat at the butchery or, you know, the manufacturing plant gets all put together, and that is what Scrapple is. I don't know if it comes in a loaf.
But if you look at the ingredients list and it says chock full of peckers and lips, that's the stuff.
Right?
That's it. You found it.
Yeah. Feet and beaks. Oh my God. So I could only guess. Well, see, I never was one for corned beef hash either. So in my eyes,
I love that.
It's kind of like Spam, but it's cooked like fucking corned beef hash.
Yeah.
It's like, think of like, I don't know, hot dogs and chicken and whatever, all them pieces and bits and pieces that they scrape off the floor or wherever they get it from. And that's what gets made into scrapple.
Yeah. That'd be like making butter out of the black backsplash on your toilet seat. No.
Baby definitely crashed, mama. But that's okay because we get like 5 minutes left to the stream. My arm is like dead, which is why I'm hanging on to him like with two hands because this one is freaking gonzo. Corned beef hash. Yeah, we used to go camping and the group of people would do the corned beef hash. I'm like, I'll bring my own bacon and eggs. I'm all set with corned beef. I don't even eat corned beef and cabbage, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna eat the
load that hash down again with some like honey mustard or like a pot mustard, you know, something a little stone ground business up in it there, and the brown mustards are great on hash.
Oh, Papa Rouse says FL Thunder loves scrapple. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's going to make Christmas shopping a lot easier.
You can have it, hubby says.
Yeah, we can all pitch in and get him a 50-gallon drum.
Oh my God. No. That's too funny. Pickle or olive loaf. Olive loaf is also gross, mainly because I can't stand olives. But
olive loaf is awesome.
Macaroni loaf they actually have.
Meh.
Like, that's so gross.
It's all right, but you know, again, I'd rather have pickle loaf or olive loaf. You know,
I've never had pickle loaf.
scrapple gooeys.
The liverwurst too in the tube. About the closest I've ever come to that is Devilworth ham. Remember that little small little cans with the white wrapper with the devil on them?
You know General Jeff, right? General Dighole from Austria.
Yes, Jeff Geoff.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day.
Oh,
and he's in the Philippines right now with his new girlfriend.
With a new girlfriend? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because him and his wife are getting divorced, so he's got a new girlfriend in the Philippines. She's 27.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
And he's like, I went out to eat with Cindy today. She had 4 barbecued chicken's feet and 3 balut duck eggs with the embryo chicken still inside.
Oh,
and I'm like, dude, he's like, that is yuck. And I'm like, dude, you're going to kiss her? And he's like, well, not on the lips.
Cajun Juicy Lucy meatloaf. Ooh, that sounds bad. Oh, I could only imagine what the hell is in that.
That's like a sloppy Joe Bob.
Well, just because he said Cajun just makes me think of it's roadkill that's been blackened and chopped the shit up.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
That was really delicious, Stuart. We need to make it again, she says. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, I don't know if we have time for you to say what the ingredients are, but oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll find out the recipe when they reach out to me for stickers.
There you go. I don't know which Cajun seasoning. Oh, see, I've had Tony Chachere's. That stuff's pretty good. Get a nice little kick to it. Ring bologna, dill relish, homemade sandwich spread.
Oh, y'all are getting me hungry. And after I just had a piece of fudge, too.
I know. I'm like doing pretty good. I only went through half my Cheetos.
We're going to have to get you like a gumball machine you can put
Tony
Cheetos.
Chachere's is the freaking shit. I worked at a Big Easy Bagels, a little shop that the lady came from Louisiana, but when they came over, they were from LA, I think it was, San Francisco or something like that. But yeah, they opened up a store in New Hampshire called Big Easy Bagels. And that's the place that served open-faced deli sandwiches. They were 4.5 to 5 ounces of meat per sandwich. Like, oh my god. A turkey delight, you guys gotta try that, which is like an urban garlic soup seasoning or something like that. Then you mix with cream cheese to make a spread. You spread that on your bagel. You take smoked ham and you divide it per each side with, if you like tomatoes, 2 slices of tomato each. Then you have 2 slices of Swiss cheese and 1 of cheddar on each, and topped with sprouts. You put that in the freaking oven so that your cheese is all melted. Oh my god, you're welcome. You guys gonna try that? So good, so good. I haven't had a turkey delight in forever. But with that, I'm gonna wipe my mouth because I'm freaking salivating here. Matt, thank you so much for coming up and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me. Sorry I was running a bit late. But hey.
Not a problem. That is not a problem. You guys, everybody in the chat, we appreciate you all coming and hanging out with us today. Everybody that's kind of like dealing with some stuff, prayers are sent to you that you get, 2 thumbs up. And if not, we'll take it one step at a time together. You know what I mean? Because we're all here for everybody. Just to know that.
Be sure and keep your eyes peeled later on. Live stream around 7 o'clock. Adventures with Swifty. I won't be there with him, but he does have some other guests and guest hosts lined up because I'll be doing the Tupperware thing. And then after that, around 9 o'clock, catch us all over at Can Do Veterans Freedom Friday. That's always a blast. Again, you're going to meet a lot of great people and definitely have a lot of laughs.
Definitely. So with that, we say group hug. Happy Easter to everyone, regardless of whether you celebrate or not. We're just happy spring. Love to all. Love, love. Happy bunny. Whatever. You know what we're saying. Love to all. I'm going to shut up and hit the freaking end broadcast so I can go unload this little guy.
There we go. And I'll give him the big kiss off. Mwah.
Thank you so much, everybody. And we will see you on Monday, unless stated otherwise. Take care. Keep in touch with yourselves. Have a great weekend. Later, peeps. Oh, my God. My arm is done.
See ya.
Doodles.
2 mortals. 2 more doodles. Yeah, there we go.
I thought I hit end broadcast.
Are you pushing the screen or hitting the